Here we are thinking how the geometrical construction of square root of x being done. For this we are using a half circle. We can see this figure. In this figure we are naming a few points A, B, C. These are the points on its diameter, and D is a point on the boundary of the half circle, and O is the center of the circle. Here we have constructed BC with 1 unit length and AB with x unit, so that AB is x and BC is equal to 1. Then AC become x plus 1 because the length of AC is the sum of AB and BC. Moreover, OC and OD are two radii of this circle. So they have same measurement, and radius of a circle will be half of its diameter. Here the diameter is AC, that is x plus 1. So its radius will become half of x plus 1, that is x plus 1 by 2. Therefore we can say that OC is equal to OD is equal to x plus 1 by 2 because they are two radii of the same circle. Next, in the figure we can see that OB is the measurement 1 less than the radius of the circle. So the radius of the circle OC is equal to x plus 1 by 2. So we can say OB is equal to x plus 1 by 2 minus 1. Simplifying, we will get x minus 1 by 2. So we will get OB is equal to x minus 1 by 2. Next, we can see a right angle triangle in this figure. We are applying Pythagoras property in that triangle. In triangle OBD, which is a right angle triangle, as per the Pythagoras property, sum of squares of base and height will equal to the square of its hypotenuse. So here OB and BD are base and height of the triangle respectively, and OD is the hypotenuse of the triangle. So that we can say that OB square plus BD square is equal to OD square. But here OD and OB are two known values, so that we are trying to find the value of BD here. So we rewrite this equation as BD square is equal to OD square minus OB. From here we are trying to find the value of BD, so that BD is equal to square root of OD square minus OB square. As we seen, the value of OD is x plus 1 by 2 and value of OB is x minus 1 by 2. Applying these values in this equation, and we are trying to calculate the value of BD. Applying the values and simplifying, we will get BD is equal to square root of x. From this we can conclude that in this type of a construction, whenever the value of AB become x, then value of BD here will become square root of x. This happen for any real value of x, so that we do the construction with the required value for which we want to construct the square root. With the x in AB, we can find the square root of that value in BD. Now we can an example of geometrical construction of root x. For example, here x is equal to 7.5. So that we want to construct the square root of 7.5 geometrically. For that, first we want to draw a line segment of length x. That means here the value of x is 7.5, so that we want to draw a line segment of length 7.5. So I am drawing the line segment of length 7.5 here. So here I have taken 1 unit as 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter as 1 unit. So for drawing 7.5 unit, I am drawing 7.5 centimeter. So I am drawing 7.5. Okay. So this is a line segment having length 7.5 centimeter. This is step 1. As step 2, I want to extend this line. I am choosing a different color. I am extending this line 1 unit more. So 7.5 is a required value for which we want to construct square root. I am extending 1 unit extra from 7.5. That means I will arrive at 8.5. 7.5 plus 1, that is 8.5. My next step is I want to find midpoint of this total line segment. I want to find midpoint. So that I am giving name for these points. This end point I am naming as A. Other side here, other end of 7.5 centimeters or 7.5 unit, I mark as B. Next, this point of the full line I mark as C. Next, I want to find the midpoint of this line segment. So that I am taking the compass and placing the compass at one end of the line segment and taking measurement more than half of the line segment, and I am drawing an arc above and below and trying to make a perpendicular bisector. I want to bisect this line so that I want to find the midpoint of this line segment. Same way, I am drawing the downwards also the same thing. I am drawing an arc. Next, same arc I am drawing from the opposite end C. I want to draw an arc which cut the previous arc. Same way, above I am drawing another arc to cut the previous one. Next, I am drawing a straight line so that I can find the midpoint of the line segment AC. For this, I am drawing a straight line from these two intersecting points and connecting with the other arc intersected point, so that I will get the midpoint of these two midpoint of this line segment AC. That midpoint I mark as O. Next, again I am taking compass and I am drawing a half circle with the center O. Let's do that. I am rearranging the compass. Placing the compass at the center point O and keeping the radius AO as the radius and fixing the compass and drawing a semicircle with center O. Okay, this much only required. I have drawn a semicircle. Next, I want to take my protractor and I am placing this protractor at the point where we have extended that line. That means at the point B, I am placing the protractor and I am taking my pencil and I am marking the point 90-degree measurement from B. Then I am drawing a straight line from B to that marked point. That means from B I am drawing a 90-degree line. Here I am drawing the line from the marked point to B. So this is a point having measurement 90-degree. So we have done. This will be the point having square root of 7.5 unit or square root of 7.5. I am marking a point here as D. We can see that BD will be line segment having length square root of 7.5. Once you have done this construction, then you can mark the vertex you have constructed into number line simply by constructing the baseline or considering the baseline as the number line. You can mark 0 just below the point where we have constructed vertex, and using your compass you can copy the measurement of vertex you have constructed into your number line. So here I have constructed vertex, then we have copied the value of vertex into number line. This intersecting point will be the value of vertex. Here I can mark the value of vertex. Same way towards the left side you can mark the value of negative vertex. Here is 0. Towards right side, this is the positive side of number line.